Blacksmith.
Well, so what'll it be?
Thing you for me? Oh man.
That it?
And DMD is not that hard. That means you can enjoy New Game Plus challenge in this game.
Don't mind me.
Yeah, yeah. I'd say yeah. I beat DMD mode both in DMC4 and DMC5. It's definitely more difficult than like Son of Sparta mode. It's just I wouldn't say it's difficult, and like I don't think that Devil May Cry is made to be a game that's like as difficult as like something like Elden Ring or Souls, right? But it's just a lot more fun in DMD mode, just because like
So, did you find
you
the
can
answers you were
properly
looking for?
combo.
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse,
Or you
whatever
just
it is
try
I've been
to
given.
Rising Dragon everything and like
But there is one thing
there's
I
that
can say for
option too.
certain. I am a dominant,
Or
and there is
what's that called
nothing
when
I can do to
you
change that.
when you double trigger in the middle of a
It is a
move so that
burden I
it
must
boosts the
bear
damage
until my
because of
dying
like
day.
you're activating your double trigger in the middle of the
Spoken
move.
truth.
It's like when you do a Rising Dragon, you double trigger right in the middle of it.
And salvation can only begin with
Because like that actually like has an insane multiplier damage rather than just doing the move
What
in
how
double trigger
colourful
itself.
our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me.
He's
Lives
philosophical now, guys.
I
Whoa.
see now were scarcely worth living.
It's not a bad thing.
Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
this is the second time I'm hearing of Concord.
Expecting you both to pull your weight.
So
And we will.
it was just yesterday when I learned about Concord.
Well then.
My streak is still there. Oh yeah,
Let's
hey,
bring fire
nice.
and ice. This plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into?
I was asked last night, do you know about the game called Concord? I'm like, nope.
We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Had to inform him of Concord. Yeah, exactly. They're going to Sandbrook.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard pressed to
Cost
fill the
400
capital's
million.
before winter.
Oh man.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
It's so funny because like Concord
Your radiance?
is a thing, and then like now Deadlock is like like projected to become more successful than
If it
Concord.
is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
This game doesn't have that. That's
If
true.
the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are
But this
bound
game
by
costs
mutual
so
accord.
much because
Theirs
it's a
is
Final
neutral
Fantasy, right?
state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think that,
The Final Fantasy name just has to live up to, well, itself because it's a Final Fantasy. So there's a lot of well, casting involved, because casting is probably like the biggest thing for like Final Fantasy, just because like they need the perfect actors for Final Fantasy. Both in I don't know if I should say both in Japanese and English, or if I should say all languages. It's like this is a very story-based game, story-heavy game.
You lock horns with an enemy from across the sea.
Not only that, but all the marketing around it. Not just for marketing reasons, but because, you know, it's in Final Fantasy. You expect to have marketing in some way. Like, hey, it's a Final Fantasy. Also costs more budget, you know. That's true. Yeah. The animations, the designs, even if it's just a revision of like a pre-existing design. Because we all know all these icons are just summons from like previous Final Fantasies, so they have existed for a long time. But revisions still cost a lot because hey, it's Final Fantasy.
Their land is being wrested away,
Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy.
it is our duty to claim new land.
You can never take that name away
Your Radiance.
from it.
You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost?
And what of our legions? Shall we raise the thirds?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently
Remember icon over summon?
author.
The mechanic of like an
Please, I
icon
can send word requesting his immediate return
does
to the
intrigue me a
Holy
lot.
Capital.
Just because like
That won't be necessary.
now you have key
Tell him
figures
instead to see to his
who are known
needs.
as their icon,
Bahamut's
rather than
strength will be
oh hey
needed
look, they're a
again.
summoner. They can probably summon Ifrit.
As
They
you
could
come.
probably summon all these, you know, monsters.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me.
It would always be treated as we can use this
There,
early
in the
game summon
selfsame
in
crystals
almost every
we look
FF.
to for their so-called blessing.
Has it always been like that in every FF?
All right, listen.
But then again, there is a clear
How does it allow us to
what's it called?
by drawing ambient ether from the air.
Lather. Is lather the right word? Or hierarchy of how strong summons are. And I think de facto would say that like the strongest summon would be, well, obviously
Are massive. Some
uh
as large as
Bahamut
mountains.
or like Odin, right?
So you see the problem.
I wouldn't say it's the
Imagine just how
weakest,
much
or I wouldn't say
ether can be
Ifrit is the
drawn by
weakest, is it?
something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught
Bahamut,
that the
you mean
mother
like their
crystals
power
divine,
level is equal to each other?
their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
I think you have like the support summons. Many people believe that Bahamut and Odin are equal. I could be wrong. I can see it.
So now you want to do something about the crystals?
Honestly, I don't know who's stronger.
What? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I
Power
didn't
that
say
can destroy
I made a
everything or
promise
power
and
that
I
can cut
intend to keep it.
anything.
But if we continue down this path, There's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch.
Sorry, but the strongest is Marlboro.
Not if we
You'll
want
just
to
get
create a
perma-stunned.
place where they can
Sorry.
live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose.
You
So,
get paralyzed,
if we
blinded,
have to break the old world
stunned,
crashing down in
confused,
order to build us a new
poisoned, a rage, mad.
What say you?
In this game, Ifrit was the strongest. Technically, is it? Wait, no, it's not Ifrit that gives it the power to absorb other icons' powers. Ifrit in and of itself is not the strongest, right? But like, it's just Clive because, well, he can absorb every other like power. But I do see what you mean though, with like, oh yeah, like Ifrit is just, oh, first summon, whoa, and here's like the ultimate icon, he.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
You know what the most surprising icon for me is that made an appearance in this game? There was barely any, actually there was no mention of it until you saw it. And I'm just like, what the fuck, Fenrir is in this game, whoach. It was right there in front of us the whole time. And all of a sudden, yep, Fenrir. You guys are wondering about the second icon of fire. Meanwhile, there's a second icon of thunder. No one saw the second icon of lightning or thunder. Everyone's like, oh, Odin, ooh, lightning, ooh. Second icon.
It's nice to see the hideaway finding.
What about Fenrir? Am I wrong though? No. Am I mad? No, not really. Because Torgal's best boy. Yup, agreed.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Anything else?
Torgal, best boy. Exactly. Side quest.
It never.
We skip side quest.
I'll do it.
Well, they gave us boring side quests after we do some epic boss fight. You're not wrong. Like, oh, deliver this eggs to Lost Wind.
Fine.
Probably
Tell
not
me where to
that
look.
boring, but like, you know what I mean.
Serious?
The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Okay, that's all. Go here.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open.
Jesus Christ.
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies.
Please let them all be on the road. Yippee.
I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. I've come this far. Might as well ask.
Teleport.
Back, are ya? Did Master Quentin summon ya?
The shad's all salted and smoked, but it'll be an age before the sting's gone from my skirts.
It seems we have our culprit.
Aw.
Someone's waiting for this. And he's waited long enough already.
Can we pet him?
This will keep our career out of trouble.
Aw. We can't pet him.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
But what'll we do for supper?
I think the biggest quality of life change that you've ever made in this game is the fact that you can just fast travel to your quest giver after you finish their quest.
Can I interest you in today?
No.
You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
Bang, bang, bang. Boom, my devil trigger. What? Oh, there's no TP there? Hey. Oh, man.
There'll be none left for me.
Sun's setting fast.
They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
I ought to make a Final Fantasy themed keyboard one day. I don't know what Final Fantasy exactly. Do I theme it after a summon or a character specific Final Fantasy? Do I just like put material on it? Gotta be something. What the? Live stop. They're fighting a Minotaur? Minotaurus? Ah, goblin.
Why am I not surprised?
Stay down!
Oh no!
That's enough. Not this time. Too slow. Not this time.
Shit!
Not this time. Too slow.
That works. I almost upgrade my Flames of Rebirth, man. Almost. It wasn't quite a Minotaur. It was a Gigas.
That'll be enough today.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the big artist?
I hate how this game is laggy when I'm streaming it.
Ah, there you are.
The GPU upgrade was not
My
enough.
man told me what happened. And? I can't help it.
I want to upgrade my CPU. So expensive. I need to change out everything. Man.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Excuse me. I kind of want to snack on something. Aside from Oreos.
Maybe I should just... Oh.
Something
There you are.
savory.
I just...
Something salty. Not McDonald's.
Wanted to send a message.
Yay, I think we finished all the side quests. Very cool.
So what god's-forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot having... On second thoughts, I don't want to know. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing, and it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
Yeah, Otto, what up, brother?
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Oh, nice. This is the rare monsters, right?
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service.
Goat. Sorry.
Through the reports sent
I
in
hate
by
how
our
I can't
allies
tap out
and picking out any
without like, the
problems
game
that
muting.
might warrant the attention of the curse breakers, or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Cool.
Anything catch your eye?
Oh man, more side quests. Okay. Does that mean that there's more side quests here? Okay, yeah. Okay. It's fine.
All right. Help.
Oh, my back.
Get him, lad. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
It's over. That's enough. Stay down. You lose.
Yep. Ooh, can I upgrade? No. I'm about 55 short.
Man of the hour.
That's fine, I can get them in Lost Wing. So close, man. So close. I accept.
Right.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up to the vineyard?
Can I have another cup?
What, the wrong way? Wait, where is it? Is that in the chapel?
I'm setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Okay, it's right here. Found them.
Master Quentin.
All right.
Exterminate the pests.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
So,
That'll be enough today.
You'll find bread and wine on the counter. If you need more, just say the word.
bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Brother, did you see?
Whoop. All I do is sit inside my house all day. Times up and change, but I don't ever change. Oh. $4,000. Oh man. And run from here.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
That's enough. Stay down.
Oh, got hit. Oh man.
Stay down.
I get to try out my my new ability. Sick.
Looks like that was the last of them. I better let Quentin's man know.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
And teleport closer. Hee hee hee.
It's over.
Okay, 1 second. Kind of feels better.
Soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south. A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
Ah. Yep.
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
No, not really.
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
You say these are all from
Frames go Bert. Is it actually like lagging? Okay, let me revert. Yeah, let's just go back to borderless. Sorry. I already set everything to like medium as well.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame.
Now get out of my sight, filth!
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Frames seem to not be going blur. Okay, now I switched back to what's it called? Borderless. It's like full frame does not play well with streaming.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates.
Looks better for me, but not for stream.
I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well.
Fillers, okay, sounds good. Yeah.
I need you to find
A little bad,
someone
man.
for me.
All
my
good.
Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I began to feel
You know what's cool about
worse.
me streaming without a camera? I can stand up. And it won't be weird.
I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Gaming while standing. I can actually like stretch out my legs.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
Okay, sounds good. Have a good night, man. Sweet dreams.
Enough to have me look for one of
Take
your
care.
colleagues.
As
A woman
always.
by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted
She
her.
has like.
You saw her before she disappeared.
Sorry.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every gil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Yeah. Okay, it actually feels nice to just like stand up while I play. I can't exactly tilt my monitor though, so it's a little weird. Oh my god, if you guys see my position right now, it's not exactly like a goblin anymore because I'm standing, but like it's not exactly presentable either. I'm like doing a Captain Morgan pose on my chair.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, take...
Hey, he wants me to spar with them?
No.
If that's what you want.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
Okay, I will.
It's over. All right. So you know one end of a blade from here. Empire will never fail. Fuck me.
No,
What the
thank
hell are
you.
you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
I didn't want anything, but okay.
Not a bearer. To win the dame's favour anyway.
I know he went to hold my tongue for a start.
Stay down. Yeah. You got potential. I'll give you that. I'll be damned.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
That's a lot of gold. Or gil, rather. Sorry.
The Emperor's finest, thrashed by a branded. Sergeant may be a servant.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
Fine. Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Where's the branded? Oh, there she is.
Drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own.
Ooh, I'm rich.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
Excuse me.
Why not?
Ooh. Torgal. I'm your boy.
Fetch.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
However do they get that? Welcome. Come back again.
I am the storm that is approaching,
All from the sea of
provoking black clouds in isolation.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits.
I
That's
am
expensive taste.
reclaimer of my name. Born in flames, I have been blessed. My family crest is a demon.
It's not been half a moon since Bellamy's tour.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you.
The dame sends their
Where's the last
regards.
village on the road to Oriflamme? I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. A According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
I want something to snack on. Yeah, like popcorn chicken. I want like a full-on meal. I don't want something too small either. I don't want to get my fingers dirty. If anything, I kind of want to eat with just like chopsticks or something. What's over here? Let's explore.
Halt! Who goes back?
Ow.
It's over. That's enough.
Can I just please a Reaper kill these guys?
Another fight.
I think I can, right? Yes, I can. It take a while for that to like finish cooldown though. Oh man. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Which. Whoa! Shh.
Fall like all the rest. That's enough. It's over.
An Imperial watchtower. Should be well stocked.
You're not welcome here. Stay down. It's over. Stay down. That's enough. Stay down. It's over. Stay down. It's over.
I can't go in. There's nothing there. I literally just went here for a bunch of XP and maps. Okay. Excuse me.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
That's enough for today, Branded.
Does Small Place have like a snack, like a popcorn chicken snack? Or nah?
That's enough carrying, you two. You heard me. Shift your ass. You, Randy, here. You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
All right. Where? For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it.
Is the game fully open world? It's story locked, but yes, it's like open world, with a lot of like areas being locked because of story. Actually, no, there are areas that like you can travel from one area to another, and like there will be loading screens. It's like the maps are really big.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Interesting.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Ooh, Wing Street. Shawarma. Shawarma sounds good, actually.
You, Brandy, come here. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
Is there Osmos in Alberta? I believe so.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
Yeah, there are Osmos.
You, serve the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting
No,
to
I
get
just want
worried
like a
about the first.
snack, like a popcorn chicken type of snack. You know what I
Need
mean?
help with the second.
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
Popeyes? Yeah, Popeyes. Popeyes has popcorn shrimp.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve
Is that
a proper
worth
burial.
it?
That much I can do at least.
Probably not.
How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
There's only something, well, something like the snack on, something savory rather than like sweet. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? It's like I have these Oreos. I had like 3 pieces, and I'm like, a little too sweet for my feeling right now. I want something like savory and like, you know, just something to snack on, something that I can't, or I don't have to get my fingers dirty on. 'Cause, you know, I'm playing with a controller. I don't exactly want my controller to be dirty. Like popcorn, chicken, or something.
Had another branded drop in the field yesterday.
Excuse me.
can't
I will
myself
never
find her,
find
but
another lover
try.
sweeter than you.
Describe it to me.
Sweeter than you.
Beautiful.
I will never find another lover more precious than you. More precious
There's a
than
lot
you.
of field to search.
Girl,
Perhaps
you
someone might have
are.
seen her.
Close to me, you're like my mother. Close to me, you're like my father. Close to me, you're like my sister. Close to me, you're like my brother. And you are the only one, my everything. And for you, this all I sing. And all my life. I pray for someone like you. And I thank God that I finally found you.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here. Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's
You know what?
been
Screw it.
seen quarrelling with a
Popcorn
soldier.
shrimp it
Is he still
is.
here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Or go. That.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. We don't.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Butterfly shrimp with honey mustard.
right.
Cajun
Which
fries.
he claimed was an antique.
Like sauce.
Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value.
A biscuit and a
vehement
bottle
about my
drink.
appraisal.
Eh.
I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb.
Fine.
Albeit an inexpensive one.
Actually, a really good
And
deal
do
for
you know where he
$10.
went
Hey.
after that?
My customers aren't usually.
There's only
enamored
8 pieces of
telling
shrimp,
me
though.
whither they are bound.
Man.
But as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all.
You'll get.
I would do anything for the dame. Anything.
Our Popeyes chicken nuggets good.
Be sure and tell her, won't you?
Don't piece
that
nuggets
I
is
was
$13.
helpful. I mean, most
Holy shit.
helpful.